Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. I'm currently in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania with family, so I don't have my typical setup. No lighting, I'm actually using a new camera for the first time, but I did my best to find a well-lit area. Of course, it happens to be on the floor. Doesn't matter if I'm at home filming or if I'm traveling. I'm always filming on the floor, but today I'm going to take you through my makeup routine for the day. I'm going to get ready. As a bonus treat, I'm going to take you with me and show you a little bit of Pittsburgh. This is what I packed with me for the weekend. I usually take my Beauty Expert and Dior makeup bag because they're both huge. The Charlotte Tilbury palette, Hourglass quad, the Chanel singles since they didn't take up too much room. For skincare and hair care, I like to grab little samples, any little minis that I know work really nicely with my skin. I know my lighting isn't great, bear with me. I've already primed my eyelids and I'm starting with the second shade in the new Charlotte Tilbury palette. With a fluffy brush, I'm going to blend that in the crease. We did a little bit of exploring yesterday. We went to Hartford Acres, which is a gorgeous park. They have this really pretty mansion and garden filled with wildflowers. It was so beautiful. So we walked around there a little bit. The weather was perfect. It was cloudy all day, but then the sun came out right around 3:30, 4 o'clock. So we had that beautiful golden hour. There were so many people there taking pictures, walking their dogs. And the best part is we already saw some deer driving through the park. Where my parents' house is, it's very close to a really big natural park. So a lot of people will go running and bicycling, they'll walk their dogs. It's a very active park, but you always see deer because there is just so much open space, so much land for them. Sure enough, we saw some deer. It was a mom, dad, and a little baby. I resisted using the pink single eyeshadow from Chanel, but it is time. So if you are sick and tired of pink eyeshadow, I'm very sorry, but with a flat brush, I'm picking up 927 Curve Rose, and this is going all over the lid. I can barely see, so I'm sure it's a struggle for you guys, but I am taking this on the lid all the way up to the crease, not above it. It is pink, but it's not like the majority of pink eyeshadows we've seen released lately. I know some people they love pink, they're just sick of seeing the same tones over and over. I don't think this is in that same family. This is more of a rose gold, so it's not quite as bright pink, overdone. It's kind of different. With a Rephr 14 brush, I'm picking up the Charlotte Tilbury palette again, and I'm going into the deep brown on the other side. And this time it works in our favor that it's not that deep. Because it is daytime, I don't want it to be too smoky or an evening look. I just want a little depth in the outer V. I'm just kind of wiggling that around. This might not be my best tutorial lighting wise, but it is pretty realistic, isn't it? Whenever you're traveling somewhere, you don't always have great lighting. I think this is actually better lighting than the bathroom. The bathroom has terrible lighting. Going back with the original fluffy brush and a little bit more of that light brown, I'm just blending out the crease. I wiped off my flat shader brush, and as a last step, I'm picking up this shade right here. And I'm going to pop that right on the center of the lid. It's really pretty. I brought the Benefit Hello Happy Air Stick Foundation, since it's just so easy to travel with. With my Marc Jacobs brush, I'm just blending that out. This foundation matches me really well when I have a sunless tan, which I did sunless tan before I flew, but it's starting to fade a little bit. I brought the Isle of Paradise drops, that way I can mix these into my moisturizer if I need to. I don't know how I forgot my concealer, but luckily I was able to grab Tarte Shape Tape at a store right up the street. This was the only thing I knew would work within a 10-minute drive. Some of you guys probably know this already, but my family's from Pittsburgh, and they've had a house up here ever since I can remember, before I was born. My grandmother, before she passed away, used to live here, and we would spend summers, winters. We would travel up here several times a year, every year growing up. So it's nice that we still get to spend a lot of family time here. And since my parents were born and raised here, they are the best tour guides. And so they're gonna take us around today and show us all of the cool places. Of course, so much has changed, so there are always new places to explore. So we'll definitely do some new things today. I have a huge breakout going on right over here. Probably hormones, probably mask. It's a little bit of everything. For complexion, I brought the new Hourglass Sculpture Mini Palette. This was so convenient to pack. And I was really excited because I haven't used this on the face yet. So I have my little powder brush. And I'm going into Soft Light right here in the corner. I'm going to set my under eye. Using a Sephora Pro Powder 59 brush, I'm picking up the bronzer in the palette. Oh yeah, this bronzer is a lot less red than the bronzer in the larger sculpture palette, which still works fine, and I guess it depends on your personal preference. This is closer to what I'm used to, so I do really like this bronzer. I feel pretty bold filming in 4K for the first time in the midst of a giant breakout thanks to the mask, so I'm going to use the blush and highlighter from the palette as well. This has been eye-opening. It's pretty remarkable the difference it makes to do your makeup with a ring light versus natural lighting. Scary. The difference is frightening. I can see every pore, every bump, every shadow. Complexion is now done. I've picked up my pencil brush and I'm going into this shade right here. This is going underneath the lower lash line. I am back. I filled in my eyebrows. I did top liquid eyeliner, mascara. The last step I have to do for eyes is to highlight the inner corner and the brow bone. So I have this little precision brush. And I'm picking up this shade right here. This one's a little bit lighter than this one. So I'm gonna go into this. Eyes are done, face is done. The last step is lips, and here I have shade 107 or beige. This is the only Chanel lipstick that I did not show in my video, which I did review the entire collection. It was a collaboration with Michelle Wong. I will link the video down below in case you'd like to check it out. But I have not touched this lipstick. It is still brand new. It looked so beautiful on Michelle, so I cannot wait to try this on. I thought it might be a really light nude, but this has some color to it. I think it's going to be beautiful. It's really dark in here, so I can't see the shimmer, but I know if I looked close, there's probably little flecks of shimmer in there. It feels really nice. It still feels really smooth. I love this. This is the perfect everyday lipstick. I lied. One more step. I brought the Charlotte Tilbury Mist. This is the finished makeup look for the day. I'm gonna fix my hair, get ready to leave, and let's go explore. Don't look at my chin. We went to the Poem House. We just left Randyland. We've had a busy day exploring Pittsburgh. And now I think we're gonna head back home. That completes today's video. Thank you so much for watching and exploring the city with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave me your comments, questions down below. As always, I will be linking everything mentioned, everything on my face down in the description box for your convenience. And for more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.